appreciate you. And we are getting ready to have an incredible fight today. Thank you for all the vendors. We appreciate it. And first, I'd like to actually announce and introduce our councilwoman, Miss Mary Beth McGowan, who is going to start off the festivities with some information. Thank you very much. Miss McGowan.
Thank you. I'm going to make this brief, but I'm going to make a very important statement, and it's about, first of all, Be First Boxing and the gentlemen who are running this event and who run Be First Boxing, as well as another organization that has its presence here today, and that is Boatworks. These are two community organizations that impact the lives of our youth every day. And what they do is a lot of work. It's thankless work in some way, so I want to make sure that I am thanking you for the city of Peekskill, as well as being a resident of Peekskill. These people see and have a vision, and they work hard to get to that vision. And they recruit people both in Peekskill and out of Peekskill who understand community, who understand investment in their community, and who want to make a future in the community we all live in. So I ask everyone here, if you have a moment, if you have $1, if you have 50 cents, that you look at these organizations and you find a way to do whatever you can to support them, because they really are the backbone of this community. And on that note, I'm going to turn it back over to Wes, and I am going to be really excited because, yes, I do box, and I will be back in September, but I am excited that boxing is down at the riverfront for Riverfront Rumble, and hopefully we're going to see some of the boats from Boatworks maybe hit the water. And youth, remember this, youth built those boats under the tutelage of great men like Mr. Taylor and Hector. They built them, and they deserve all the credit. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Miss McGowan. And let me tell you, she does pack a punch. I've worked the mitts with her. Anyway, so again, we thank everyone for actually sharing the vision that my wife Clara and myself, Wes, and Coach Spry, John McCrae, and all the other coaches and our volunteers to share the vision to provide, you know, all these things for the kids. A great program, and we definitely wanted to enhance it, so we appreciate all your help. So anyway, I would like to, at this point, introduce my buddy, John Rampasad from Legacy World Entertainment, who certainly has been a part of us putting on this show, and we appreciate his organization. So anyway, a couple of words from Mr. John Rampasad. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, no. Okay, I think we're good now. As the train passes, I'd like to say good afternoon and welcome everyone to this event. It's a beautiful day. Basically, my wife is she works out of Be First Boxing. She's a fitness training instructor at Legacy World Fitness. I have some artists that are basically going to perform for you today. I'm just happy to see everyone here. Right now, I'm going to bring up Eliza Adamus. Eliza, where are you at? Eliza Adamas. She's a model on the Legacy World Entertainment, and she's going to be an MC for the evening.
Thank you, John. It was a wonderful, wonderful speech. Again, my name is Eliza Adamas. I'm from Legacy World Entertainment, and I will be your MC this afternoon. First and foremost, I'm going to introduce Ella Lizelle, who's also a singer for Legacy World Entertainment, and she will be singing the national anthem for you guys today. A little background information on her is that she has been a singer-songwriter, and she has been singing since the age of 2. Born and raised in the Bronx. I'm sure we have a lot of Bronx natives here. Yes? No? Yes? She has done many competitions and showcases. She's performed in such places as Carnegie Hall, the Apollo, TN, the Paradise Theater, 98.7 Kiss M's Rhythm Review, and many others. She's currently working on her solo album. So can we all stand up and give it up for Ella Lizelle for the national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang loud, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much. Clap your hands. Also, this is the most important part. We have a doctor, honorary doctor in the house, Rufus Sadler. Come on, honor. We got to have a doctor. If somebody get knocked out, somebody got to go to the doctor. Also, we have the legendary, none other than the son of a man who I admire very much and responsible for us being out here today, along with Mr. Walter Corney. Give it up for Freddie Spry Jr.
You are now listening to The Real.
Also, my man who he actually had me doing the exercise, and I'm the oldest one in the boxing club. Now I'm not the oldest, there's somebody else in there, 60. I'm 60 years old, somebody's 62. Give it up for Wes. Clap for him, that's the coach. All right, I'm gonna get him. I gotta get a mic to Freddie, but we got one other person in the house that we gotta recognize. We gotta recognize my man. Everybody know him. And listen, next week we're gonna honor his brother Scoop. So give it up for my main man, John McCray. He's gonna play. We're gonna play some music. All right, I got to get back to that compensatory. All right, wait, hold on. Freddie Spry is gonna say a couple words, and then we can go.
1 2 1 2 1 2. First of all, could everybody please bow their heads in prayer
We're going to pray for this program, and I'm none other than the Reverend Warren from Mount Lebanon Baptist Church.
Mike, want to get him? Yeah, go for it.
May we bow in prayer. O gracious Father, the maker and creator of the universe, maker and creator of every good and perfect gift. Lord, we come now thanking you, Lord, for this event. Thank you for everyone that's here. Bless the boxers, Lord, that they may participate and do the necessary thing they do to stand on their feet. Give them strength, give them courage. This we ask in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Let's give Reverend Warren a hand. Thank you very much, Reverend Warren. I just have like 2 or 3 words to say to you. First of all, I'd just like to humble myself and say thanks to everybody for coming out. Jimmy Mack, our announcer, did mention them. But if we could, let's have a moment of silence. And if someone is over there on the bell, if you could ring the bell 10 times in memory of Mr. Frederick Spry Sr. and Mr. Walter Corney, who founded the boxing program here in Peekskill, and we're just trying to pick up the pieces and keep it moving. So can we bow our heads and we get those 10, ring the bell 10 times for us? Thank you. Here, here, here. Back to you, Jimmy Mack. Let's get ready to rumble, y'all.
Yo, referee for this first bout will be John Basili. Y'all clap your hands once again for Freddie Spry Jr. And are y'all ready? Is everybody ready? Are y'all ready? In the famous words of the boxing world, play that music, Pete. Let's get ready to rumble!
Okay, now this one, how do I activate this one? Oh, Warren, is this on yet? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Frederick Spry Jr. No, it's not going to be out loud. Okay. Yes, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Frederick Spry Jr., the son of the late Frederick Spry Sr., who founded the boxing team in Peekskill back when we were down on Water Street. And we're here today trying to give back to the city of Peekskill with a 10-bout amateur boxing show sanctioned by USA Metro. And we just got started. And we have our little guys in the ring right now. That's the first round just finished, and we'll be getting back to you when the second round starts. Peekskill B First Boxing started as Peekskill Police Boxing, and now we've changed it, over the years, and we call it B First. So we have a gym that's located in Peekskill up on Main Street, on the corner of Main and North Broad, and we've been there now for a period of like 6 to 7 months, and we're looking forward to more patrons to come by. It's a beautiful gym. It's a beautiful facility. It's pretty big. It's a nice size. We have boxing there. We have some MMA there. We also have aerobics, and we do a lot of things. And we're working with the youth. Our biggest motto today is dealing with the obesity in the city of Peekskill with our youth. And we're back underway with the second round with the little guys, and they're going at it. These two kids are very young, but they look like they've been trained very, very well. A nice hand speed, nice movement with the heads, bobbing and weaving. And the coaches look like they both look like the coaches will be proud of them. Okay, they're not just throwing wild punches. You see them, they have poise. They're using the jab. That's a lot of props to their coaches because they are definitely in good shape and they're going at it too. We intended to try to have 15 fights for our patrons today, but I think we're going to end up with 10. But we got some good action-packed ones coming up. That ends round 2. Those two little guys look like they deserve to go back and have a seat. I should have another colleague here with me shortly. He should be here shortly. But once again, as a reminder, this benefit is for the youth of Peekskill, and the proceeds go to Peekskill Beast First Boxing. We are a non-for-profit organization, and we will be having many more events to come. That's the 10-second warning to let you know that the third round will be underway. And here we go. Third and final round. Beautiful, beautiful left hook by the gentleman in the white. But the kid in the blue is very active with his jab, and he's doing well. I like how the coaches have both of these kids using lots of speed and lots of movement, and I like how they have good composure. And you can tell they've been taught well. Nice right hand by the gentleman in the white, but good body punches from the gentleman in the blue. I mean, for little guys, we're seeing it all. We're seeing counter punching, we're seeing good hard punching, and we're seeing good composure. It's amazing because with the older guys, sometimes you have to stay at them to use their jab. Both of these gentlemen are using their jabs well. That'll do it. That'll do it, and that's going to be a close one. I wouldn't want to be the judge of that one. That's going to be a close one. We have a beautiful turnout over here today. Couldn't have asked for a better day than today. Very nice weather, and the turnout seems to be well.
Clap it up, everybody clap it up.
And we have the decision. He's going to render the decision shortly.
I just been informed by the cameraman that this is not a fight. This is boxing. If you want to fight, go in the supermarket and jump in front of one of them old ladies in the sale. That's a fight. This is boxing. So clap it up for this fine boxing match that we just had.
And we should be.
We waiting for the referees to tell us and the scorekeepers to tell us who
they should be
won this
rendering
fight.
the decision shortly.
And while we waiting, I just want you to know that Elagro, he fights out of the Untouchables boxing club. Clap it up for that. And Dan fights out of Old School, right? Dan, over here. Oh, he over there. All right. The red or blue, right? Okay. The one circle is the winner. Give it up for Brian Elagro, fighting out of the Untouchables.
Untouchable Jim Elagro. He kept a good pace. It was a great fight, and I think we should tip our hat to both gentlemen.
Young men, in life is a fight, so don't you ever quit. And as long as you show up, you already won, all right? All right, clap it up for him. What's the pound? Good. Doesn't matter. 120 weight class.
Red wine.
Okay, we got another. Looks like we got another good match going on here. The gentleman in the red seems to have good movement, but the gentleman in the black and red seems like he's all business. Nice movement, nice speed, good head movement by the gentleman in the red. Okay, that was a nice 1-2 by the gentleman in the black. I'm going to say it once again, but these guys, these coaches are doing very well with these gentlemen. These gentlemen are young at age, but they look really good. They seem to have lots of composure. The gentleman in the black, he seems like he's all business. Very busy with their hands, and so that's a big up to their coaches because they have them prepared well. Sitting next to me is Coach Wesley Arto, who's the coordinator of the program at the Peekskill Be First boxing team. And Wes, what do you think about these two gentlemen?
I think both of these guys are certainly schooled. I'd like to see fighter in the black, keep his hands up a little bit more, but they're definitely game fighters, which you can expect, from these boxing clubs. So that was a great round. These guys are definitely game, and I'm loving it out here today, Fred.
Just play.
We couldn't have asked for a better day today. And then also, people.
Okay, you ready? Man, let's lock him up. Just play. No, turn me up. Hey, I think you got.
Certainly, but it doesn't override the beauty of this game. I'm actually glad I'm not in the ring because I'd probably start focusing on the river and get knocked out.
And actually, you know what I'm saying, the thing that makes it so beautiful, this is the second one we're doing, and we're planning to make this, Peekskill Be First boxing, we're planning to make this an annual affair, which we will do every summer.
Certainly, we did it 3 years ago, and we had an overwhelming response.
And we had an overwhelming response today also. And the patrons of Peekskill have been really good to us because our membership up at the gym is up there pretty good now too. So
it surely is.
I'm proud of the program.
I'm proud of the program. I'm proud of you, Coach Fred, because Coach Fred has certainly taken time with these kids to develop the program and to develop them and to give them some of the jewels that we certainly had a vision for from the beginning. And that's not only happening with the kids, but it's certainly happening with adults too. So, thank you, Coach Fred, and all the coaches that work with us, Jim Chicatano, John McCrae, Marco Serrano, and, many other people that volunteer their time to actually keep in place a great program like this. Anyway, so, now that was a great straight left jab. The jab is the most important, no doubt, most important punch in boxing, which we always say in the gym. And if you use it correctly, you can get some things done, can't you, Coach Fred?
That's right. You can definitely. Everything follows off of the jab, and that's why you have to give these coaches big ups because these are the younger guys. You would think it's harder to get them to stay focused on throwing jabs and things. These young guys are throwing the jab and they're doing it well. And much thanks to the patrons that came out today, though, because this event could not be as great as it is without the people that come and support Peekskill Be First boxing. We also would like to thank the constituents in the city of Peekskill for helping us as much as they have. And Wes, that ends round 2. It looks like it's going to be a pretty close one to judge when this one's over. What do you think?
It surely is, because it seems as though we have 2 pit bulls in the ring and no one's trying to give up the bone. You understand what I'm saying? So that's incredible, and these are the type of fights that we expect at these type of events. So we did our best to actually make some great matchups, and I think that we did a great job, Coach Fred.
I think we did well, and I think also USA Metro did well. Also, I'd like to also mention the young lady that's walking around in the ring with the round card. She's one of the fighters at Peekskill Be First boxing also. Either one of the ladies that you see. Okay. The young lady that walked around in the card, in the ring with the ring card, she's also a fighter at the Peekskill Be First boxing. Warren told me he'd rather us use these because this goes to that feed over there that's for the film that we're making. This one right here is where we want to be heard out here. That one right there goes to what's being recorded. What are they going to edit? Third and final round, Wes. So
Third and final round.
I would think right now I have the kid in the black trunks slightly ahead. But the kid in the red, if he picks it up this round, he could, he could definitely get back in the fight.
No doubt about it. And so this is usually these are the 3 hardest rounds, all right, in fighting, and that was a serious right hand.
Very good right hand.
Right hand. So these kids are doing it today.
Yes, they are.
No joke.
That's the good part about a boxing show, Wes. When you come and you don't see a whole lot of wild punching or whatever, but you see poise, composure, you see hand speed, and you see literal know-how. It makes it all the much better to watch a boxing.
Certainly, Coach Fred, and this is what it's all about. It's all about the boxers. It's all about the training. It's all about the discipline, and it's all about the fans who really love the sport.
That's a fact. I don't even see either one of these guys breathing hard, so they're in great condition.
These kids are in great condition, and kudos to their coaches.
And they haven't stopped punching since the round started.
For preparing these young guys.
I'm positive these guys are I'm positive these guys will be getting a great round of applause after they finish because they've definitely they've left it all in the ring.
They surely did, and that's what we expect, and they brought it to the table. Fought all 3 rounds, all right, the hardest 3 rounds in boxing, amateur bouts. This is what it's all about.
Brian Elagro, winner. He's fighting out of Untouchables, the red corner.
Brandon and Drago.
Drago, I say Drago.
Come on, let's give these guys a bigger hand than that. These are 2 gentlemen that gave their heart in the ring. Let's make some noise for them. Let's make some noise. That's what's up. For those who don't know, Peekskill Be First Boxing is located on the corner of North Broad and Main Street.
1137 Main
Let's go
Street.
next.
1137.
Next boxing. This is what is going to happen next boxing.
But I'm working out on Saturdays. I work down here in Yonkers at the YMCA.
Okay.
We are doing the weekend. We're getting a kitchen. We were just talking about you. That said to me, Pat, was going out to the gym. So I was asking him. I said, did you ever turn pro?
Oh yeah, I was ranked 16 in the world in 1984.
Okay.
Yes, sir, man. That's good. I'm giving him your number, Wes. You heard me? Wes, you heard me? So you guys can come up and we can get some sparring sessions going. All right, tell Sal Corinthians I said hello.
Yeah, okay.
You ever see Sal?
That's where they're working out at now because they got that YMCA closed. They're working out of the PA.
All right, tell him Freddie said hello. All right.
Likewise, thank you.
Okay. All right. All right.
Love.
Yo, let me you got the stuff information on him, right?
Wait now, punch out.
I know you up here.
Former what now?
Former WBO, former North American, former 2-time New York State, former
Don't wait on it. Yeah, now.
There you go.
They got 6 bouts, right? Yeah. We're going to have a slight intermission after the 3rd, after the 4th. After the 4th, Yo, after the 4th. All right, man. Good.
I'm going to get you up here right after the intermission. Come up and we'll do an interview. Yo, Lee, I got my eyes on you, boy. You know I see you.
Don't stop the rocket to the bang bang, bring it, say up the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the beat. And me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. You see, I am Wonder Mike, and I love to say hello.
NABF champ, New York State champ, and ranked number one in the ranked number one by
IBF and WBC.
Okay.
44 and 3, baby.
Oh, you didn't write that down. 44 and 3.
I get it.
Okay, straight.
Whoa.
Body.
Good show up here.
Yeah, thanks, man.
We gotta do this tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna do it annually, twice a year.
Come on. Go. Don't
You
wait.
gotta see the gym, man.
I can't wait.
You gotta see that gym, man. It's unbelievable.
Come on, Kyle.
It's beautiful, man.
Go. Yeah.
Oh, I kick it with you. See, one of the fighters, the main event fighter, that's his piece. Check him out for me, though. I want you to see him. He's nice. Huh? We got to circle the names. One of them is Omar. I haven't seen it, man. I haven't seen that part. Referee seems to have good control of this fight here. Yeah, I got his information right here. Kyle Troy and Daniel Lee. Larry No Fear Barnes, he's a former WBO champ, NABF champ, New York State champ. We got all of them. Yeah, but it's still got to be 4 more for the exhibition.
Six exhibition.
How many
Six sanctions. He didn't say how many exhibitions.
Well, it's got to be at least 4. We got to have 10.
Let me ask.
Richard Hopkins?
Brian Thompson.
How's it going? Good to see you. Great. Yeah, we're just trying to keep it going.
I might be too strung out on compliments.
Think you would be proud
on
of
confidence. Started and giving up for stopping the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Faded way too long, I'm floating in out of consciousness. And they saying I'm bad. I agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit. I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, who I needed that.
Got a great fight going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give these 2 people a hand for what they're doing so far. Okay, let's give them a hand. Let's make some noise for them. Leonard Lee, the coach of the person in the blue corner. I used to beat him up.
Hey, Lee, we know that's the truth.
Yeah, from Hook Incorporated.
But we love you, Lee. Lee's an incredible trainer from Newburgh Elites.
I ain't mean to put you on blast, champ. Oh, nice right hand.
By Mr. Troyan.
Nice right hand.
Daniel Leal is fighting his tail off. He's fighting back. I would like to see Daniel Leal keep his hands up a little bit more.
Yeah, we got the one gentleman in the red with the red stripe. He's
Kyle Troyan.
We ain't got We're doing what we're supposed to do. This is what we don't want. They're not saying nothing to us, and we're not being real loud. Another nice right hand. This kid keeps dropping his hands. The ref is gonna intervene now and give another 8 count. Oh no, it's a warning. I'll say we got to commentate on this. Go back to
there's four exhibitions.
Right, so that makes it 10
You know
fights.
who they are?
So that's yeah, it don't make no difference.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to be as sharp as the other
It's
fights.
gonna be 3 or 4.
But we're going to close the show with Omar. Zach is going to be just before Omar, and then Omar's after Zach.
Right. Talk to this gentleman.
Do you know what the sparring sessions are? You have the matches for them?
No, who made them?
Yeah, you guys are going to work it out with the coaches.
All right, so you're going to have to do
I
that.
know Newberg had a box.
All right, let's let Caesar and Milton go. Caesar and Milton can go. Caesar and Milton. He's got no choice. That's a filler. Okay, now who else is the other two?
I don't know. I don't know their names.
They got to be getting ready. So
You guys had
He said, you guys got to work it out. That's when you, Marcos, work it out.
all right, but we got to find those other people that said. Somebody else said that they had 2 other guys.
That's coming across. Oh, I'm sorry.
This mic is on at all times, so I thought you guys were going to announce. He was announcing a couple of the fights when they stop. Is he going to stop? Can you guys do it or no?
Yeah, we were doing it today.
I know you got other stuff going on.
Take a chair. I'll bring them.
Mic on? Give it up for all the boxers here today, the young people boxing. Come on, clap for that.
In the red corner, we had Kyle Troyan from Best Memorial. And in the blue corner, we had Daniel Leal from Elite BC, Mount Vernon. No? Never. Newburgh!
Elite BC, Newburgh.
Newburgh! Sorry, Newburgh!
Newburgh.
Yes, Mom.
That's all right. That's all. You can make about 7 mistakes.
We love it, man. We love it. That's
you
right.
gotta come in front of the camera and make your mistakes. See that guy right there in the white? Right there, right there. All right.
Hey, I heard you were a wild one.
Is that good? You speak English? You alright? You alright? Good.
Okay, so the winner is in the red corner, Kyle Troyan.
Yeah, good clap it up for the trophies down there. All right, we got to move right along. Moving right along. Who's the next?
James.
Next we have
boxers we have on the ballot.
Hey, Mac, let me make an announcement for a second, please. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hold up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to acknowledge a gentleman that's here today. His name is Larry No Fear Barnes. He's the former WBO champ, the former NABF champ, the New York State champ, ranked #1 by the WBC and the IBF. His record was 44-3. He was from Westchester, Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon, Westchester. Mr. Larry Barnes, can you step up to the ring for a second?
Step up to the ring, Larry Barnes.
Let's show him some love. Peekskill.
He might come up to the ring. What's up, Larry? What's up, Larry? What's up?
Also, who resides here in Peekskill, New York, was the WBC world champ. Beat Terrible Terry Norris for the world championship. Mr. Keith Mullins.
Keith Mullins, the Brooklyn assassin, Keith Mullins. Come on up here. As the champ
Right here. Let's show him some love, Peekskill. Let's show him some love. Let's do it. And last but not least, I'm not going to come up to the ring, but ranked 16 in the world in 1984. Westchester middleweight champion, New York State middle champ, myself, Smooth Freddie Spry. Come on, clap it up. Show me some love, Peekskill. Show me some love. Love you.
You don't want it, Keith. You don't want it.
You don't want it.
That's what I'm trying, though.
And right here. Say it again.
John Fochinell. Come on, guys, with that music.
Fighting out one corner.
He's fighting in the red corner. And we also have Brian Francis from Yonkers YMCA.
Yonkers in the house. Yonkers. Yonkers.
Come on, y'all. Show him some love. I think this is going to be a good one right here.
It's a 152 weight class.
152 weight class. Let's go.
Good luck, boys.
Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm wearing a few different hats.
He said it's not.
It's not going through. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm wearing a few different hats here, it's not for the speakers.
No, it's just for the camera.
Right. Back with you now is Coach Keith Mullins, along with myself, Frederick Spry Jr. And we had a couple of good fights already, Keith. And these two guys seem to be pretty poised and well conditioned. Also, what do you think?
Well, this is the first round. It's a good feel-out round, but both fighters seem to be fundamentally sound with their boxing. I like the way the boxer in the red is going to the body, showing good movement.
Good composure also.
Great ring generalship.
Yes, indeed. I agree with you on that, Coach.
You know, it's a hot day.
It's a beautiful day, though. We couldn't have asked for a better day, you know what I'm saying? But this heat does get to you when it's beaming down on you in the ring. I'd imagine it will. But much kudos to the coaches, because they definitely got them well conditioned and they look well poised. They're not just out there throwing wild punches. They're boxing.
You know, I think the boxer in the blue should be using his jab and his reach.
He should be using his jab
and his reach.
I agree.
He's letting the
other guy dictate the fight.
Yes, and making the fight easy for him, really.
Yes, he is.
I just would like to see how they hold up, though, in this heat.
Right.
Also, I just want to say, too, that I was in the ring, and the mat is very soft. So,
okay, you got a soft floor?
Very soft mat. So, the fighter in the red seems to be doing a lot of boxing, a lot of moving. I want to see how his legs hold up.
In the remix. Same mode.
So that concludes the first round, and hopefully the second round will be equally sound. But like you said, both these good gentlemen, they are well poised and well conditioned, and they seem to be doing pretty well. Like you say, because I think the other guy, the kid in the black has the edge now, and this kid in the red can make the fight a lot easier if he works off of his jab.
Well, I definitely think so. You know, that first round was basically a little bit even, but I would give it the edge to the fighter in the red. Okay. Well, like I said, I'd like to see how his legs hold up. Right. I would like to see the fighter in the blue of his corner give some good advice and tell him to use his reach.
Okay, that's round 2 is underway, so let's see what the coach did, if they follow the advice.
Ooh, that was a nice counter right hand.
Busy, very busy, and nice speed.
Very good speed. Doing some good counter. Tell you the fighter
nice body shot from the guy in the
going, yes, going, hey, body shots, they stick with you. They say, you know, the amateur boxing is the toughest 9 minutes in amateur sports.
That's what it is.
And
I agree, and I was a witness. I'm sure you were also.
Listen, I'll fight a 12-round fight any day than fighting a 3-round fight, because when you fight in a 3-round fight, you have to get it all in.
That's right.
You have to break down your opponent.
Yeah, because you only have 3 minutes. You only have 3 2-minute rounds to showcase your talent.
and break the opponent down.
Yes.
Go to his body.
Yes.
Take his heart.
You got to fit it all in either the 6 or the 9 minutes, because the novice fighters are fighting the 6 minutes, which is 3 2-minute rounds. And the
Oh,
open
so
fighters,
that makes it even harder.
Yeah, and the open fighters are fighting the 9 minutes, which is 3 3-minute rounds.
But you couldn't ask for a more beautiful day for boxing. And a great crowd also.
Are we being filmed?
Oh.
That part right there I don't like, with the guy, that defense for a younger fighter. You know, you see the pros do that.
Ooh, not some nice counter left hook.
Beautiful left hook. I'm from the old school. I like to see both hands up.
Oh, that's a great body shot also.
Yeah, he's picking his shots right now. And he's doing well at it.
I think he needs to be a little bit more busier though.
A little more busy and a little more. Well, his aggressiveness is okay, right? He's getting hit with shots he shouldn't be getting hit with.
Not with the reach.
Because of that defense.
Well, you know, everybody trying to copy Floyd Mayweather.
There you go.
And they don't know.
What it looks like.
They don't know that shoulder guarding defense is a very difficult defense to master.
Right.
You have to really spend time and years with that. And you know, like with Floyd, if you usually notice, he's against the rope. That's a defensive position. You're really not on the offensive mode.
But Floyd, he even capitalizes off of that also.
Well, that's when he counters. But he's not a whole lot of offense when he's in that position.
He doesn't waste much.
He used to wear his opponent down. But we're going into the last round now. See the
third and final round, and it looks like whoever puts out the best in this round might get the decision. It's very close.
I see one round apiece, like you said.
And as a reminder to those who don't know, or just tuning in with us, our gym is on at 1137 Main Street. That's the corner of Main and North Broad. And the membership is good, but we'd like to have more. Please stop by. Check us out.
And we're teaching the sweet science.
That's right.
Oh. Fighter in the red gloves is missing a lot of punches. Oh, great counter punch. Oh, that might be an 8 count. Yes, it is. I'll call that one. I see him shaking them legs. I can tell he felt that punch. Whoa. Yeah, the fighter with the red gloves, he's opened himself, throwing a lot of wide punches, opened himself up a lot of counters. Punches. Great counter. It's those wide punches,
Right now they're landing on the line though, because this is the last and final round. That was a nice body headshot.
But you know what? In amateur boxing, people don't know though. Even though that looked good, it wasn't with the white part of the glove, so that really
didn't even get
scored.
Jack.
You know, the fighter in the red, he's throwing a lot, but there's no pop on his punches.
Right.
And they're not scoring at all. Oh, that was close to an 8 count right there. Uh-oh, he's holding.
The guy in the red lost. The guy in the red has ran out of gas. This other guy might out-busy him and might get the fight.
I definitely feel so.
Huh?
But he is throwing a lot of punches, though.
Yeah, he is. He's staying busy. And the other guy, it's not, you know, it doesn't say much for you when you tire out in the third round and you can't hold your composure. You don't want to run out. You don't want to spend all your gas too soon, you know.
Oh, he's getting hit with some tremendous shit. Oh, that was a great fight, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great fight. Well, you know, I'm a fighter who has been on the end of very controversial decisions. So as I would say, I would think the fight would go to the fighter in the blue gloves. But when it comes to scoring,
feet on the side of the steps, please, now. Do we have the...
Where's the paper, guys?
Where's the paper? Before we announce the winner, give them both a round of applause.
All right, guys, the winner from this round is Brian Francis on the blue corner. Give it up for Brian.
Make some noise for him. Let's let him feel it. Let him feel it.
Come on, let him feel it. Let him feel it, y'all. Oh, come back, come back. Come back for a second.
You okay?
Y'all clap it up for him so they get this on camera, y'all.
Come on, make some noise. Put it together. Nice job, gentlemen. Hey, Matt. Let me get it for 1 second.
You got it.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, any show or any event that happens, there's usually pioneers that paved the way for them to happen. And I want to mention 3 gentlemen that were part of the Peekskill police boxing team back in the 70s. And
pass it like a relay.
I got the best seat in the house. Oh, yeah.
It's hot up here, guys.
Getting hotter. Yeah, it's getting.
Thank you very much. Anyway, I definitely don't need the applause. I have so many great coaches around me. Coach Fred Spry, Keith Mullins, Jim Chicatano, John McCray. Many of our trainers that help these kids every day and give volunteer time on a daily basis to help our kids. So, yes. So I want to thank them so much. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little demonstration. We have some of our kids. Peekskill, be first. All our kids, come on stage.
Clap it up for the kids, man. Be first boxing.
Let's make some noise for them. They worked hard for this event. Let's make some noise. Show them some love, Peekskill.
Not even a quarter of the kids that we have, but I'm going to have the coaches line them up. They're going to do a couple things for you, couple minutes, just to show you what they're made of. Couple punches, couple exercises. And thank you so much for all your tolerance and allegiance to this club.
We're going to show some of the exercises that we do that'll prepare, that I did, and a lot of other fighters have also done, that prepares them to fight. You have to have a lot of endurance. Your cardio has to be tremendous. So we're going to just run through, what, 5, 10, 12, 5, 20? 10 count, no. All right, so we're going to do side straddle hop. In civilian terms, that would be jumping jacks. All right? Are you ready? Are y'all ready? That's what I'm talking about. All right. Ready? Begin. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Exercise with me. I'll exercise with you. Now this is what we do in order to get in shape. We gotta stay in shape. Be first across the tape. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Good. Next exercise. Right elbow to left knee with the hop. Let me give a demonstration. We don't cuff our neck. Place our hands over our ears so we're going to put a strain on our necks. And then we come up. 1, 2, 3, 1. All right, you got that. Are you ready? Begin. A 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. A 3 and a 2 and a 1. You know we just begun to have a little fun. You know we're far from done. We gotta get in shape. We're gonna stay in shape. A 1, 2, 3. What's the count? What's my count? Nice, nice. Oh, it's hot out here also. All right. Another exercise we do would be a right hand to left toe. Rocket style. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these exercises, when we're in the gym, we do a 25 count repetition, and after every exercise, we do 25 side straddle hop. The routine normally runs from 45 minutes anywhere to an hour and a half, and then we start working on our boxing skills. Ready? Right hand to left toe, rocket style. Begin. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're on Broadway. 1, 2, 3. We're in Peekskill. We're on Broadway. 1, 2, 3. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Keep your hands up. Nice, nice, nice. Like I said, this is a tremendous exercise routine, and from here, after we finish the routine, then we start going into our boxing skills. All right, everybody, into your boxing positions. All right, now one thing I want to let everybody know about the Peekskill Be First boxing program. It's no fluff stuff. What we teach is the true, sweet science. That means you can go and defend yourself against the best fighters in the world. Nobody's just going to take you out because you're solid. We teach how to throw a punch properly. Always having the protection. Shoulder guarded. Always in the proper stance. Turning on every punch. Always having great defense. Feet always in the squat position. All with feet shoulder width apart. Head movements. Then we also teach you how to think in there. All right? Because the best fighters in the world, the greatest champions, have been the greatest athletes. All right. 1. 1. 1. 1, 2. Turn on it. 1, 2. Catch that fly. 1, 2. When I say catch a fly, that's all you have to do. You're not looking to load up with power. You just want to reach out and like you're trying to catch a fly out of the air. If you're trying to catch a fly, nobody will try to muscle it. Because you'll be slow. All you're doing is reaching out and touch and turn it. The power comes from the leg. 1, 2. Ready? 1, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2. Turn on it. 2, 1, 2. 2. All right. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Slip left, right. 1, 2, 3. And you just knocked them out. Great demonstration, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Keith Mullins. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy Chicatano. Thank you, Marco Serrano, for getting our fights together today. Fighters together. All right, and I'm going to give you back over.
How many fights has Omar had? Do you know?
I think Omar is, I think he's had 4 fights.
Now, I've seen Omar train. He got very good work ethics. Very smooth fighter.
These 2 fought before once. Omar lost to this gentleman once, but
really?
Rematch.
The
rematch.
So that'd be very interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, definitely.
Let's see if Omar has learned something from the first fight to bring to the second fight.
It's true.
Well, you know, I've seen Omar in like the sparring session, so I hope he throws a lot more punches than he do sometimes when he's sparring.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right. I think we get the hometown crowd behind him, and maybe we can step his game up.
Well, sometimes that could be to a disadvantage. You got the hometown crowd, the nerves get to you.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, though. I guess I could break the ice in the first round.
Let's get ready to rumble. Whoa! They come out banging. Oh, he's throwing some big punches out here.
Be first, Omar, be first!
A lot of clinching going on. Oh, these guys, they got a tremendous pace going. They're throwing some hard shots. See if they can sustain this for 3 rounds. I like to see Omar using his jab. He's loading up with punches right now.
Yeah, right now he's not throwing his punches off of his jab. He needs to work off of his jab. I guess when he gets back to the corner, coach in the corner will, help him put the things back together, because right now he doesn't seem to be working off of his jab. He's missing with the right hand.
Well, one thing I do notice, Fred, is like Omar seems to be looking for like a knockout. Every punch is hard.
He's trying to build points.
That's what it's about in amateur boxing.
Nice punch. Nice counter right. No, counter left.
And see, when you load up them punches, your opponent gets to see them because it's
out of you too.
Yeah, and it's very telegraphic.
Yeah, you can see it coming.
I like to see Omar use that jab more. Because one of the techniques is fighting the southpaw. Hey.
What's wrong? We just made him stop the count, man.
Gave him more time to rest.
Yeah, that's the same thing he did this night when he fought Larry Holmes. Same thing. You got to drop Larry Holmes with a right hand, and because he stayed in the center of the ring instead of going to the neutral corner, the guy got more time to recoup,
Yeah.
And Larry Holmes was one of the greatest recuperative fighters in the world.
What a lot of people may not realize is in amateur boxing, that knockdown only scored for 1 point.
It's a 2-point round when you get a knockdown.
No, man. It's only scored. It's just 1 point. That's all it is. Okay. So you can still lose the round if the guy out punches you.
Well, you can even it up, definitely.
Let's see if Omar makes some adjustments this round.
Yeah, he would need to make some adjustments this round. So round 2 should be getting under the way real soon, and like you said, maybe Omar will make some adjustments because he's back in the corner and the coaches are speaking to him. Maybe they can help him make the proper adjustments to come out with a better round this round. Because honestly speaking, I think I would give the edge to the gentleman in the black this round, first round. It's close.
It's very close, but I'm going to give it to Omar.
Okay. Hometown advantage.
All right, let's get it on. Well, I see the opponent in the red gloves right now. He's not landing many punches at all. I think maybe after that knockdown, he's a little bit tentative.
Whoa! Caught with a nice right.
Yeah, well, I guess that's why he's a little tentative to walk in there.
You can't blame him. And Omar definitely getting his revenge in the second round.
Omar definitely have to take advantage, but has to be very careful too, because a scared fighter is a very dangerous fighter. They'll hit you with something out of left field. Let your hands go, Omar. The only thing I don't like right on Omar's telegraphing.
And you know that's another thing I see Omar
that big left.
Constantly doing something with that cup. Yeah. And the guy is catching him with counter shots as he pulls out and grabs his cup.
You know, that's a bad habit. We've told Omar in the gym about breaking that habit. And I said, Omar, you're gonna get your block knocked off one day. So that's, well, they'll learn.
This is a better round than the first round for Omar, though, I think. He's caught him with some nice, clean shots.
He got his distance. I think that first round, you get the nerves going and the adrenaline.
He's catching to the body now. Nice right hands over the top.
Now he's boxing.
Yes.
Now that's good boxing. And he's going around them. Great pivoting around.
He's being more busy. Definitely more busy.
I would like to see him throw some combinations off of the pivot, though. Boom. All right. Very good round for Omar.
Yes, that was a good round for Omar, definitely. Right now, at this point, you call it 2 rounds Omar. Yeah. I call it an even round and 1 round Omar. Okay, but you know what I'm saying? Right now, it's in Omar's favor.
Well, you know, the thing about it though is you never know what the judges are seeing.
That's right, because we're not official, they're official.
And they have different angles.
Right.
And so every judge actually sees it from a different perspective.
And you made another point earlier. You can't just hit a person with just because you hit them with the gloves. You have to hit them at the white of the gloves in order for it to score as a point.
People don't know that there is a lot of little technicalities in amateur boxing that make like your ring generalship.
Right.
And that has a lot to do with how a judge may view your fight.
I agree.
All right, third and final round. Let's get it on.
Ooh, it scores. Another good right hand.
Ooh,
Good right hand.
That left is landable.
Left hand. I'm sorry.
Left hand. Finish with the left with the right hook.
Yeah, with the right hook.
But that's something that definitely has to be worked on. Ooh.
Nice counter.
Come back with the left hook.
I'm okay with Omar's performance today, but he is telegraphing his punches a lot.
I agree. For a guy like Omar with some great speed, I would like to see him throw more combinations.
Yeah, and box more instead of being in the ropes and a whole bunch of close encounters. I think he should keep it in the center of the ring and box. He's got the height. He's got good reach, and he's got decent movement when he uses it.
He's a very young fighter in the game still, so he has a lot to learn.
Right.
A lot to learn. So I can see the sky's the limit for Omar if he stays dedicated.
Yeah, we're looking forward to him going to the Golden Gloves next year, and I think he will probably be fighting one more time in the sub-novice division.
How many fights do we have?
He has 4 at this time.
How many?
Up to 10.
Up to 10.
Up to 10 fights should go in the open class.
Now, when I used to box for Army, whoa, they let it in. They let it go. That's there you go. Let it go.
Oh wow!
I usually like to see the fighters get their 10 novice fights in, get their experience in the novice when it really doesn't count.
That's a tough 9 minutes there, right there. This fight right here definitely is the epitome of the toughest 9 minutes in boxing, boy, in amateur boxing. These guys are really giving it their all. Nice count.
Oh,
nice count.
Double left hand. Very good.
Counter lefts. Both right on the button.
I think Omar has avenged that loss.
Yeah, he did. I think it's safe to say he has.
But that was a great fight. For both boxers, that was a great fight.
Real good fight. Y'all can do better than that. Make some noise. Both fighters gave their all.
Yes,
Show them some love.
and the crowd really appreciates both men's performance.
Good music.
Oh, this is a great day. A great day for boxing.
How about making some noise for our DJ up here, Mr. Peekskill?
A great day for
boxing. Show some love.
All right. I'll tell you one thing about this Peekskill be first fighter boxing in the ring now. He has heart beyond belief. All right, the fight is underway. Showing great poise. Nice. Good. Oh, throwing little wild punches there. That takes a lot of energy from the fighter when you load up on punches like that. Ooh. Uh-oh. Well, you know, you got to start moving that head. Behind her. He's loading up on the punches. Definitely going to take a lot from him in this fight. You know, the funny thing, you can give a fighter some instructions and guidance, and when the bell rings, it all goes out the window.
Powered up the same strip.
I was telling them, go in there and just straight push down the pipe. And he seems like he want to go opposite with wide punches. Well, let's see if he makes some adjustments.
The least I could do you.
He's a very strong fighter. Again, he's loading up. It's definitely going to take a lot out of him during the course of this match. Fighter in the blue is staying very poised, throwing straight punches. Well, let's see how this goes. There it goes, pawing with that jab instead of trying to put some intention. Whoa!
Nice.
Corner.
Right hand by Zach.
Very good right hand. Kind of shook the. Come a little closer, Fred. We want to hear you.
Yeah,
you got some good words to say.
Yeah, that was a nice right hand by Zachary from Peekskill Beat First Boxing.
I was making note that I think Zach should throw some more straight punches.
More punches, right.
Straight punches. He's throwing a lot of wild punches. Going to take a lot of energy.
Just going again.
Whoa! Well, now he should have been jumping on him, letting it go.
Yeah, that's when he's supposed to jump on him and finish him. Because he did catch him with a nice clean shot there.
But again, in amateur boxing, it's the amount of times you hit a guy. You can hit a guy with the biggest, deadliest punch.
Right.
You only score for 1 point.
Guy's punching, you're hitting you more times. Yeah.
Then the round's going to go to him. Well, round 2. Let's see if Zach makes some adjustments, straighten out his punches. I would like to see him go to the body more also.
And they should have him sitting down in the corner also. I think that it'd be good if he was sitting in the corner. I mean, it shows one thing, you try to show that you're in condition or whatever, but that little, that rest that you're supposed to take sitting down is warranted. I think, that's just my belief. I think he should be sitting.
And Fred, I don't know if you stepped in that ring, I think you did, but we also made note how soft the cushion is, so it's going to take that much more out of your leg.
That's right, and then it hampers your movement too. If you're a fighter that wanted to get on your toes a lot, you know what I'm saying, that hinders you doing that with the cushion because it's so soft like that.
Take your legs from you.
Yep.
Referee put a pause on the fight. I'll be first at the dry the corner.
This is the second round, Coach?
Second round.
Okay, second round, we're underway. I think the guy from his shoulder.
Oh, I think he's maybe injured his shoulder.
I see the bone.
Oh my God. Yeah. I think they may have to stop this one. Oh man. I hope he's all right. Well, the doctor's checking Zach now, see if he's capable of continuing. Zach is saying he's good, but the doctor's... It's all right, be first. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, well, the fight was brought to a halt when Zach's shoulder came out of place. He let the doctor know that he was all right, but they stopped it. The doctor stopped it. Well, safety first. It was a disappointment for Zach, but he'll be back. And very tough loss. But it's all right. I had this fight very close, so it would have been very interesting if this fight could have continued. One thing Zach does not lack is heart. He definitely has a fighting spirit.
We did it like
Oh.
guys, and after stop the fight. So the winner of this round is Sharon Gooden. Give it up for Sharon.
Yeah, give it up for him. Y'all can do better
Give
than
it up
that.
for Beaver's Box.
Yo, there's no losers here today. The only one that loses today is the people that didn't come to support this.
Give it up for Zach for your previous support.
Right, Zach. That's all right, that's all right. You showed up, so you won.
Been at it all my life. Been struggling with myself. I could overcome when it started out. Felt like the beginning and never seen my dreams come true. Though I overcame it, I was broken and jaded, and it took me forever. Now I can see the stars from here, but when it starts raining, that'll wash away my tears. Now I can see the clouds from here, but right now I'm saying, when they light the fire, breathe, 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 breathe. 'Cause can't nobody get me down, and can't nobody close my doors, and can't nobody tell me no. I can't, yes I can, and can't nobody steer me wrong, 'cause I know where I'm headed now. So when they light the fire, breathe, 'cause I know I can, I can. Ooh, love. Lately, I've been up and down searching for maybes, but you see, if I was loving me, I know just what's inside. Turning that page, I'm giving in my pride. But see, I'm no quitter, I'm not ready to give up. Look me in the mirror and believe me when I told me you came. 'Cause baby, I'm a fighter, searching deep inside of me. Now I'm up in the clouds, can't see my way down from here. So right now I'm saying, when they light the fire, breathe, 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 breathe. 'Cause can't nobody get
up, man? How you doing? What you doing? Good to see you.
Like the empty bottle of water. Is that done? Or is that still cold? You got empty?
That's done, yeah.
They're done?
You got to fight for it. Right? You're doing pretty well, man.
What's going on? Why didn't you do that before? Why not put a graphic? Oh, what? What they kept saying? Oh, ad? No. why they call it fight night. There you go. Come on.
Greco. 1 second. Once again, Greco Sound Systems, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best in the area. Make no mistake.
Who that on the pole? Who that on the pole? And shoot that on the pole. If you ain't getting up, shut the end. And yeah, we up the stadium. Quarterback and hoes. Who that on the pole? And shoot that on the pole.